guy, Artur Beterbiev. He's the only world champion that's in boxing today that has a 100% knockout ratio for every fight he's ever been in. He's from Chechnya. This dude is terrifying.
Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol will finally clash later this year for the undisputed light heavyweight titles. The pair were supposed to meet earlier this year, but an injury to Beterbiev put the fight on hold once again. Beterbiev's highly anticipated clash with Dmitry Bivol is now scheduled for Saturday, October 12th. The fight will take place in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Artur Beterbiev posted a video of himself hitting pads on social media. Check it out. Conor McGregor posted sparring footage on social media where he knocked down his opponent, captioning it, "Make them scared to throw and then bomb them with a home-built explosive. This is Ireland me." Chito Vera predicts Sean O'Malley to beat Merab at UFC 306. He says, "People get confused because O'Malley is a funny guy. They think he's not training, but he is just as professional as most fighters."
How about Sean O'Malley and Merab?
That's an interesting fight because a lot of people think, people get confused because O'Malley's a funny guy. They think he's not training, but he is just as professional as most of us. And, people think he just can throw one punch and he's a great fighter. The thing with that, I would be more worried about Merab's chin because he's been dropped by everybody. And if you get dropped by Cejudo, good lord, that's a 4-foot mother right there. So, if you catch him early, the fight can be over.
Thank you.
Khabib Nurmagomedov against Tony Ferguson was scheduled for March 5th, 2017 at UFC 209 for the lightweight title bout. Somehow, it was cancelled. Now, this week, Tony is fighting Michael Chiesa in Abu Dhabi. At the press conference, he recalled Khabib and stated that he believes Khabib ran away because he was afraid of him.
You grapple versus Khabib. How would it play it out, in your opinion?
Ooh, 5-point wrestling. I would have took him from his feet to his back, and ensemble would have been one move. That was it. I know that I would have caught him like he was a bull. Threw him on his ass. I remember preparing for him before pandemic. We brought in a Sambo, like a world champ Sambo, badass dude. And the whole entire time I wasn't striking. I was wrestling, and we were ready for a good old Khabib, and I think he knew that. That's why he ran away. But yeah, respect.
Thank you, man.
UFC CEO Dana White reacted to Jake Paul, calling out UFC champion Alex Pereira for a boxing match. He said, "I stopped paying attention to Jake Paul when he lost to Tommy Fury. I don't think about him anymore."
Is there half a temptation to let Jake Paul find out what Alex Pereira's all about? I'm sure you saw the call out, and when I saw it, I was
listen, let me tell you something about the Jake Paul thing. So, the media just eats all his and they actually print it. It's the weirdest thing ever. Never once, not only did I not tell Perry if he won, he'd get in the UFC. I haven't even talked to Perry in a long time. And I didn't even know Jake Paul was fighting. I was on vacation in Italy. I had no idea. There's all these stories that were written. It's ridiculous. I stopped paying attention to Jake Paul when he lost to Fury. You know what I mean? It's like when he fought somebody that was his age and actually boxed, he lost. And I'm not on the kid. I don't even think about him anymore. It doesn't even cross my mind. I have no beef with them. I have no, they're trying to get me assassinated. Nobody's trying to get you assassinated, especially, listen, I respect Perry, smaller, old. It's the same blueprint. They're fighting older, smaller guys that it's just, I literally don't ever even think about them anymore. It's all bull.